Two halves together. Hopefully that happens next week. It's going to have to happen next week. Okay? We played great defense. We had some big shots. This felt like a good game. Okay? We had big shots everywhere. It's exciting. Celebrate this victory. Okay? In tomorrow morning for films. Okay? JVs are in. JVs are in 7:45.
The breathers are over for Ravenna as the Ravens begin a tough four-game stretch to end their season, and it all starts this Friday with a road game at Field. After the 2-4 Falcons, the Ravens take on currently 5-1 Norton, 4-2 Streetsboro, and end their season against 5-1 Kent Roosevelt in what very well could be a battle for the Metro Division Championship. For Field, 4 losses already means that the playoffs and a league title are out of the question, but if there's a positive, Friday night is still a golden opportunity to play the role of spoiler and put a serious wrench in the Ravens' long-term season goals. Ravenna is coming off of its 2 best running efforts of the season in consecutive wins over Coventry and Springfield. The Ravens rushed for 316 yards against Coventry and 296 against Springfield. It seems like the Ravens gaining confidence each time they hand off the ball, and that could be a bad thing for Field. Ravenna hasn't just ramped up its efforts on the ground, however. Ravens are also coming off of a 5.5 and 3 sack effort in wins over Coventry and Springfield. If the Ravens can routinely get to field quarterback Preston Semmler or blow up running plays in the backfield, it's going to be a long night for the host Falcons. Now, this isn't so much something the Ravens need to worry about in this game, but they do need to make sure that their key players can make it through this game and the rest of the schedule intact. Ravenna has a lot to play for in the upcoming weeks, so it needs to be an all-hands-on-deck effort for Coach Jim Lenardi and his team if they hope to see a league title and a playoff berth. Field did a good job last week slowing down the Norton offense as its defense pitched a 9-point effort in a losing game. That was last Friday, however, and a much bigger test lies in wait with the Ravenna running game averaging 186 yards and nearly 3 touchdowns a game on the ground. Now, I'm not sure if this is a game that Field can win, as the Ravens are playing their best football at the right time of the year, and immediate goals like the playoffs and league titles are out of reach for the Falcons. But what head coach Matt Farino's team can do is continue to put forth the kind of effort they showed against Norton as their young players on both sides of the ball continue to gain experience. Winnable games against Crestwood, Coventry, and Springfield are all still ahead on the schedule, so there is a big opportunity to use the end of this season as a springboard into a successful 2013 campaign. The Streetsboro Rockets traveled Norton this Friday in a battle of 2 of the Metro Division's top 4 teams. Streetsboro is looking to rebound from a loss to Kent Roosevelt last Friday. While a Metro Division title is probably out of the cards with 2 league losses, the Rockets are very much in the hunt for a playoff spot in Division 4. Norton, on the other hand, is still in contention for a league title with a 3-0 record in Metro play. The only problem for the Panthers is that they have yet to play Kent Roosevelt or Ravenna, the 2 most talented teams in the division. The Rockets have not shown any ability to win with the pass this year, so they're going to need to run the ball to get this win. Norton's defense has been salty in league play, allowing no more than 14 points to any of their 3 opponents. Now, I'm by no means saying it's impossible to run on the Panthers, but Streetsboro is going to be the first one who does it if they win this game. And turnovers cost Streetsboro in a loss to Field, and they reared their ugly head again last Friday and lost to Kent Roosevelt. Now, Football 101 says that you cannot score points if the other team has the ball, and the Rockets will need to score points to win this game, so holding on to the ball would be a good first start. Norton is going into this game with a lot of confidence. It looks to improve to 4-0 in league play for the first time since the formation of the PTC in 2005. They're also the home team in this one. So one thing the Panthers do not have in their favor, however, is experience being the favorites against a good competition. Streetsboro should use this to their advantage. They can punch Norton in the nose and score first. It might just suck the wind out of a team still learning how to win big games. Streetsboro has averaged just a little over 50 yards passing through 6 games, so Norton has to bottle up running back Dorian Williams. If they do that, I don't like to jump to conclusions, but it's not a stretch to say that they will win this game. The further Norton gets into the season, the more rarefied air they're breathing. This is the best start the Panthers have had in a decade, at 5-1 and 3-0 in the league. So they're going to have to play within themselves and avoid emotional mistakes as the competition level ramps up with games against the Rockets, Kent Roosevelt, and Ravenna yet to be played. That's it for this week in the PTC. As always, follow me on Twitter at RCSportsNow and check recordpub.com for more information on the Portage Trail Conference. I'm Colin Harris, and I will see you next week inside the PTC.